Oh, wave at everybody, son.
Hello.
Just wave at. All right, cool. Thanks for telling everybody in my social feed. Hello. Let's put this back on. What's up, everybody? Salandia Hammond here, affectionately known as Sue Ham Baby, also known as your motivator. Woo, just got up from a good nap. Today is July 2nd, but I want to tell you something really quickly. Hey, Karen Mack, thanks for joining. Hey, Lila Whitson, haven't heard from you in a minute, lady. How are you? How's everybody doing on this Sunday? As you can see, we're up in the Huddle House getting something to eat, and then we're headed to to the family's house. But I wanted to share this with you guys real quick. Hey, Angela Myers-Watson, welcome to the broadcast. When I was in the Marine Corps, right, I joined Marine Corps boot camp. Well, I was in Marine Corps boot camp in June 1992. Can you guys hear me? Comment below if you can hear me, because I'm in the Huddle House and the music is kind of loud. So comment below if you can hear me. Hey, Tawanda Roberts Parker. Hey, lady. If you can hear me, comment yes, I can hear you. And then I'll go ahead and proceed with this story. Come on, comment. Maybe it's a delay. Can you guys hear me? I'm going to go ahead and keep on speaking because I'm thinking you can hear me. It's a delay with Facebook. Thank you, Tawanda. Yes, awesome sauce. So, when I was in the Marine Corps, I joined Marine Corps boot camp June 1992. 3 days after high school graduation, I went into the Marine Corps boot camp. Now, hey, Lisa. Now, as many of you know, I've always wanted to do entertainment in the form of acting. Ever since I was a child, 5 years old, I knew what I was born to do, but yet I allowed the Marine Corps to be my plan A because of fear. So I went off to Marine Corps boot camp in the heat of summer in Beaufort, South Carolina, where the sand fleas were ablazing and the drill instructors were hazing, and I went through boot camp. And when I went off to boot camp, people thought that it was just, I think I'm gonna move over here, guys. People thought that, oh my God, Sue is going to Marine Corps boot camp. That's something so major, you know, that she's going to Marine Corps boot camp. And I was excited about that. And the reason why I was excited is because people thought that I was going to do something very, very challenging. But really the challenge was to live my dreams, but I was afraid to do that. So I'm in boot camp and I'm doing different things, and I'm enjoying boot camp. I'm enjoying the camaraderie of these different women. I'm enjoying learning how to do things together as a team. So for me, boot camp wasn't extremely difficult because my father was a drill sergeant. Matter of fact, he was drill sergeant of the year. So you already know what type of discipline and what type of household I grew up in, right? So I'm in boot camp and it's hot. I mean, it's hot in the dead of summer. Like today is 95 degrees. That's how it was in boot camp. And we're not, and you know, not to mention we're wearing all this gear. And I'll never forget, we were in a training and this workbench was dropped onto my foot, right? I think we were about 4 weeks away from graduating, and this workbench was dropped onto my foot. And I mean, you're talking about pain. It was some serious pain. I was 18 years old. I really had never felt pain like that before. But when that bench was dropped onto my foot, I felt pain like I'd never felt before in my life. So I ended up going to medical, sick call, as we call it. And they tell me that my foot is fractured. I can barely walk. So they issue me crutches. And if you know anything about boot camp, you have to be able to pass every test, everything that you're doing in boot camp, right? Or else you are not going to graduate. So here I am about 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I don't know, to passing boot camp and coming out of Marine, having everybody at home be like, oh yeah, awesome, Sue, you did it. You're a female, you made Marine Corps boot camp, you know, 3 months, you did it, yeah, yeah, woo, woo, ah, ah, oorah. And here I was being told that I was probably going to be recycled. Now, what recycled meant was I would either stay on the island and go through boot camp all over again with a new crew of people, or I'd be sent home and then come back when I was healed. Now, get this. Here I am, country girl, Windsor County, South Carolina. My dreams is to entertain, be in movies, and act. But because I was afraid to do that, I made the Marine Corps seem like my plan A, and everybody was rooting for me and excited for me. And now I'm being told that I'm probably going to be recycled or sent home and start all over again. So in that moment, I learned what mind over matter was. I'm in the doctor's office, and the doctor tells me, either you walk without these crutches or you're going home. And at that moment, I saw my whole life flash me by. I put the crutches down. And at that moment, I took my mind to another place. I understood what mind over matter meant, and I began to walk. And I was in excruciating pain. But because I did not want to be recycled, I put one foot down. I put the other foot down. I stepped. I kept putting one foot in front of the other until I could convince this doctor that I was healed, until I could convince this doctor that I was well enough to complete basic training, mind over matter. Because at the end of the day, I was not going to go home. I was not going to start over. So for me, I had to take my mind to a different place. I had to tell myself that this does not hurt. This is not going to set me back. No way, no how. Mind over matter. 18 years old, and I didn't realize I learned that until today at the age of 43 years old, as I'm laying in bed and I'm meditating, and I'm like, mind over matter, mind over matter. And my mind took me back to boot camp when I first learned that lesson. And that was the valuable lesson to learn, that no matter what happens in life, guys, you can overcome it. But you have to put mind over matter. How bad do you want it? I wanted it bad. And so I ignored the excruciating pain. Right now I'm saying to you, if you are sick, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want to be healed? If you have that promotion at the job, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want to get that increase? If you want to leave your job and start a business or pursue your dreams, how bad do you want it? Mind over matter. There's going to be pain. There's going to be excruciating pain. But how many of you are willing to ignore it and place mind over matter so that you can achieve the goal at hand? Come on, somebody. I wanted to share that with y'all. I just wanted to share that with y'all. Hey, Amanda, thank you so much. Hey, Harmony. Hey, Sylvia. Hey, T-Dex, my Marine Corps brother. Hey, Carolyn. Oorah, Wanda Jones. Hey, Dee Dee Moore, my daughter. Hey, Sharon. Lisa, everybody. I'd love for you guys to share this video. I love you guys. Have a great 4th of July. You know, I'll probably be back on before the 4th of July actually even hits. But share this video because people need to understand it takes mind over matter to achieve what it is that you have at hand. Peace. I love y'all. In closing, I gotta encourage you to always live, love, learn, and laugh. Don't quit. Follow your dreams to success. Peace.